Good afternoon. Good, cold, snowy, normal Texas afternoon. This is not, I've said this earlier, this is not Texas temperature. So it's in the teens right now, and yeah, doesn't usually get this cold. But if you're wondering, what am I doing? Well, I've had this rooftop tent for a little while. Me and the kids have camped in it quite a few times. And then for my birthday, I got the Annex. So there's extra little room, just I think last week or something like that. So I've been dying to camp. Lincoln and I have camped in the backyard a couple times with it. But I have a generator. I've got a space heater. So I'm gonna set the generator up right over there. It's a Honda inverter generator. It's pretty quiet. And then I have my little extension cord. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's yellow, and it's going right up there to my tent. So I just want to see how cold it can be outside and then still be warm in my tent. The other day it was like 22 degrees overnight, and I don't have a temperature gauge up in there, but I am pretty certain it was about 80 degrees up in the tent. I, in fact, had to turn it down because it was so hot up there. So I'm just curious. I'm just in the next pasture. The house is right over there, so it's not like I'm out camping somewhere, you know, crazy. If things don't work well, all I gotta do is just walk across the pasture and go to the house. But it'll be nice to know what it'll handle. So if we go to Colorado or something and go hunting, I can take this rig with me and know I'm gonna either be warm or I'm not. So that's the idea, just kind of a little dry run. I am soon gonna just build a trailer for all this stuff, so it doesn't have to be attached to the truck, because my truck is obviously gonna have to be here until I tear down. So if it was on a trailer, I could just leave this set up. I could pull my truck away. I could hook up to my shoe-in trailer. I could go to work. I could come home. I could sleep in the tent. Me and Lincoln go to work, get up. Obviously, I can't do that because this critter's on the back. So anyways, Jennifer is on her way over here, and she is going to help me with my generator because it's rather large. So she's going to come over here, help me move it. And then we're gonna get the heaters kicked up, and we're gonna see how she goes. All right, I'll give you a tour on the inside. So I'll kind of go over some pros and cons maybe with you. So one con already that I notice is you have to be, the height has got to be right. If you're too low, if the bottom of your rooftop tent is too low, then all of this sags and it flops around in the wind. If you're too high, your floor is not going to reach the ground. Still, even with that, I still think it's great purchase. I think with the tent and the Annex, I got like 1,100 bucks in here. So, okay, so let's step in here. And I think the floor size is probably 8 by 8, something like that. Anyways, I just have a little Coleman stove. I'm just gonna warm up some soup. Jennifer's making some stew, and I'm just gonna warm it up out here this evening because I'm not the bestest cook. But you can kind of get a feel of the size of it in here. It's definitely big enough for, if the four of us go camping, then Jennifer and I could sleep down here on cots, and then the kids could sleep up top. Okay, so let's head up the ladder, and you're gonna see how I'm roughing it. Oh my gosh, look at how I'm roughing it. So I think a king-size bed is what would fit up here. So I got my space heater right here. I've got my, about, I don't know, 6 inches of foam mattress, plus this is 2 inches. So that's about 8 inches, I think. Yep, I got my little CPAP machine right there so I can breathe when I sleep. Electricity comes right through the side. I'm gonna have the little tablet hooked up right there this evening with a little Bluetooth speaker, and I'll be watching some sort of shows in here. Looking down I don't know. I mean, you can tell, I guess, kind of how big it is. Yep. That's how big it is. So when I'm down here cooking or something, I'm going to fold this ladder up and then flap it up underneath so it's not in the way. Oh, look. It's the other side. It's the other side. I don't know what she's complaining about. It's only like... It's up by the truck. She's crazy. Keep going around. There's the door. Looky here. Come on in, Jenna. Careful.
Oh my God.
Hey, honey. It's a little slippery in here.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
So, just be careful, clearly, when you're walking around here, and you can take a look up and see what we got. See the luxuriousness.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's very nice.
It's very nice. It's going to be nice and warm. It's going to be nice and warm up there.
This is crazy.
You know what? I can see up your nose.
Okay. It's frozen.
It's frozen up there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, people ask why would I do this?
Why would you do this?
And I ask, why wouldn't you want to do this? Right? Why wouldn't you want to do this is my question. I mean, historical cold weather in the state of Texas.
Yes.
Why wouldn't you want to sleep outside? I mean, come on. It's not roughing it that much. I'm going to have a heater. It's not that big a deal.
I thought that blizzards came from Dairy Queen.
Yes, in Texas, blizzards come from Dairy Queen.
You know, it's a hot day. You go to your Dairy Queen, you get a blizzard. This is not what I had in mind.
Yeah. So, anywho, we're going to unload the generator.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get some heat up here because it's cold outside. So it's supposed to be 7 degrees tonight to give you a little bit of what...
It's 10 right now.
It's 10. Oh, it's 10 right now.
It's 10 right now.
Oh, I said it was in the teens. I
No.
was wrong. It's 10, I guess.
Yeah, actually, it just went to 9. So.
At 10-9. Okay, right on.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing good then. So I don't know if Lincoln's going to sleep with me tonight. I know for certain he didn't want to help me set up. Sometimes he's like, Dad, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, I'm 10 and I think you're crazy. So, anyways, that's really bright. Sorry. I don't know if it's going to adjust. There it is. So, yeah, I don't know if he's going to sleep with me tonight, but I am going to sleep in here. And maybe she'll sleep with me in here. What do you think?
No.
No?
Be in my bed.
Okay. Well, I'll get back with you later when I'm warm in my tent. So the electrical company said that maybe they might have power outages. I think that it would be quite humorous if my wife and the children are at the house and the power goes out and I'm over here with my generator and I'm nice and toasty up in here.
A camper that has propane heat.
Yes.
Be warm in the camper.
Yes. Okay. Adios. So we got the little buddy heater going. I don't know what the temperature is in here. It feels pretty warm. But I'm certain it's probably not above freezing.
Snowing outside.
But anyhow, I'm just going to warm up some of the stew that Jennifer made earlier. She cooked it already. I'm just going to warm it up. Lincoln's already eaten. He decided to join me out here. So what we'll do before we go to bed, or before we crawl up here, is I will start the generator, and then we'll kick on the electric heater, is what we'll do. And then we'll turn the propane heater off down here. I'm not too worried about the carbon monoxide. There's some open holes in this tent.
It's actually pretty warm in here.
It feels really warm, but
it's still cold.
It's like 7 degrees outside, so if it's 20 degrees, it feels good in here. So
It does feel good in here.
anyway, perfect. Well, I'm going to say grace and I'm going to eat this meal. And then Lincoln and I are going to sit in here and warm up next to this buddy heater for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to head up top. Adios.
Tell you.
It's nice and toasty up here. So, I may have to turn the heater down. It really is warm. So, it's legit cold out. I mean, cold out. So anyways, I was out there trying to start the generator, and I thought, oh no, I did a whole lot of work to get this sleep out here tonight, and it ain't gonna work. So I'm glad that it started, and glad that I can test everything out. I just don't know how long the generator is gonna run. Typically it is right at about all night, and then about 7 o'clock in the morning if I'm running like the air conditioner in our traveling trailer, or we've had the tent in, or we've had the air conditioner in the tent before, and it lasts till about 7 o'clock in the morning. I have so much room up here, it's ridiculous. It's getting nice and toasty in here. I do have everything on high right now, so we'll see how it goes. Good morning, here we are. Here we are. It is 3:28, and all is well in the tent. But Jennifer just called. She said the power's out at the house, so they're cold. So I don't know what the temperature is up in here. It's, I'm guessing close to 60. I had to shed clothes because I was getting hot. So anyways, I'm gonna go pick Jennifer up, and we're gonna come over here and get the generator and the heater and take it back to the house and try to get those people warm back over there. All right, nothing but excitement here in this crazy winter wonderland. Adios.